Alright guys, this is my tutorial on how to make a Spetsnaz ballistic knife. Now before we get started, please note that you do not need to use this to kill anybody. This is purely for outdoor use, for just shooting at boxes or cans or something. So now we've got that out of the way, we'll get started on how to make it. First thing you need, well, this is what I use. You could probably use some thick PVC pipe, but I used a cork gun, like what you can get in amusement parks, and cut it down to the size of my hand with another inch for the trigger. I then took two springs. I don't know if you can see them that good, but I took two springs that would fit down into the pop gun tube and fixed them to the cap that I have here with a paper clip so they won't shoot out. I then epoxied the cap onto the handle so it doesn't come out the back. And then I took a saw and cut a notch into it for the trigger, which is just a piece of sheet metal folded over into the trigger shape and is attached with a rubber band because the rubber band gives it a sort of a spring sort of action to it. And I then took some PVC pipe. I had to whittle it down to where it would fit into the handle snugly and fit down into it. You could probably find some thinner PVC pipe that would fit into it better, but then I took some plastic off of a Nerf gun and epoxied it onto the back to make sure that the smaller spring wouldn't go through the handle part of the blade. Then I put it into the handle to the depth of where the springs would go and wouldn't go any farther, and measured it out to the lock on it, or the trigger, and then cut it down to that size and put a washable marker through the PVC pipe to about right there and epoxied it in, and then put it into the handle. And I drilled a hole through it for the safety lock and went through the top and out the bottom and through the PVC pipe, because you're going to want a safety lock so it doesn't shoot on you accidentally, so if you bump the trigger it won't shoot. And then I took some more PVC pipe. I didn't whittle this down just because I'm too lazy, didn't want to, and then put it down all the way as far as it would go into this without getting stuck, and epoxied it onto the marker, and took the blade and sort of took a saw and put a notch through it for the blade to hold, and epoxied that down. And I'm pretty sure that that's it, so I guess I'll show you a shooting test. It's not that great, but it shoots. So yeah, so I'll show you a demonstration of it now. So hold on just a second. Crap. So that's what it'll look like after you get it put together with the safety lock in it. So now set up a box so it doesn't shoot through my bed. And if I do this just right, I can shoot it into my wall, but I don't really need to do that because I've got marks all in my wall now from where I've been shooting it. And so yeah, then you just take the safety lock out and push the trigger down. I'll probably miss the can, but yeah, I knew I'd miss it. But so yeah, actually if I were to angle it just right, it probably would have went all the way through the cardboard, but it got stuck on the can. And this is just some damage from shooting it earlier. It went all the way through the can there. So yeah, I hope this tutorial helped you, and I hope you have fun with this. Please rate and comment. Thanks.